fingertips, girl. You know, but anyways, man, look, man, what's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man, Jay Willie Silly, man. First of all, y'all, did you miss me? You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it again, y'all, did you miss me? Let me say it one more time, y'all, did you miss me? Cause I know she wants to kiss me, you know what I mean? But nah, though, man, make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Everything you need to know about your boy Jay is in the description down below, you know what I'm saying? But we got the 2026 NFL first round mock draft. I know I did a mock draft before, and man, I am so ready, man, for this draft. You know what I'm saying? New era in New York, man. You know what I'm saying? New era in New York. And I'm just ready to just show the world what we're capable of. You know what I'm saying? A lot of trades are finna happen. Best believe, chat. You know what I'm saying? A lot of trades are finna happen. A lot of people are finna get off my team. The losers have to go. Cordell Flott, I'm sorry, you have to go. Dexter Lawrence probably will be traded. Your little thick cupcake acting like you forgot how to play. Word on the street, it was about some contract disputes. You know what I'm saying? I don't be understanding why NFL players, like, I get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I get it, bro. You want your money. I get it. But it's like, word on the street, Dexter Lawrence was playing bad on purpose because he wasn't getting a contract extension. Because the contract wasn't looking right. And I'm like, bro, you still making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? Get that thick cupcake off my dang team. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Say, why does Flott have to go? Because, bro, Joe, if you're a New York Giants fan, we don't have cap space. You know what I'm saying? We don't have cap space. We only have $5 million in cap space. So, Joe, I know you're probably not a real New York Giants fan. So I know, Joe, you don't keep up with the team like that. You say you're a New York Giants fan, but obviously you're not because you don't know what's going on, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, though, we only have freaking $5 million in cap space. So somebody has to go, Joe. You know what I'm saying? So, Joe, what it's going to be? It's going to be either Wan'Dale Robinson or it's going to be, look, it's going to be Wan'Dale Robinson or it's going to be Cordell Flott. One has to go. Bobby Okereke, somebody has to go. You know what I'm saying? Because we have to clear cap space to try to go get my boy Tyler Linderbaum, you know what I'm saying, from free agency. So in order for us to explore, Joe, we have to cut some people. So either Bobby Okereke, Wan'Dale Robinson, or Cordell Flott has to go. You know what I'm saying? So who we gonna get rid of, Joe? Who you want to get rid of? Somebody got to go. We can't bring up a Luminor. I want a Luminor to stay. I want Van Rutten to stay. I want him to stay. So I want my O-line. This is the best O-line has looked in a minute, bro. Add Tyler Linderbaum to this O-line. Man, we got a top 10 O-line. Matter of fact, we had a top 15 O-line last year. That's what people don't want to understand. We had a top 15 O-line last year. They don't want to give us our O-line our credit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. The draft order has been I'm going to tell y'all what it is. For me, if I was... Word on the street, Joe Schoen is not, he is not the GM. Word on the street, you know what I'm saying, honestly, is Joe Schoen is handling scouting. So, I think John Harbaugh is our GM, and then we just got a new woman, I forgot her name, she's handling the contracts, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, for me, man, free agency, man, we got to push, man. I ain't gonna lie, this free agency is packed right now. For me, I would love to trade Dexter Lawrence and Kayvon Thibodeaux. Kayvon Thibodeaux has to get traded, bro. We need a 3rd round pick, bro. So I want a day 2 player. You know what I'm saying? Anything over a day 2, don't trade Kayvon Thibodeaux. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Did this man just say trade Tyron Tracy Jr.? Y'all see what I be saying? Chat, do y'all see what I be saying with these cats? This man just said trade Tyron Tracy Jr., who was like literally one of the best sophomore running backs in the league. Literally the best. Did you see he had 1,000 yards? Are you stupid? Did you just say trade? That's what I'll be saying. You know what? The draft order has been set. Why would we trade Tyron Tracy? Bro. With the second pick in mind, bro, shut up, bro. 2.0, the New York Jets select Arvell Reese, linebacker from Ohio. Arvell Reese? Why would we trade Wan'Dale Robinson, bro? Why? And bro, we're not getting Jeremy Bernard. Like I said, bro, you know, I mean, John Harbaugh already made it clear, chat, you know what I'm saying, that he will take Caleb Downs at number 5 if he's there. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let every Giants fan know that that is actually like what he said. You know what I'm saying? I have sources, real reliable sources. So for any Giants fan that's looking, John Harbaugh did say that he will take Caleb Downs at 5 if Caleb Downs at number 5. So I'm going to just tell y'all that right now. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
The real deal, but it's not too early to
So number 5.
Super Bowl 60.
Number 5.
So let's dive into
we know we gonna get number 5.
2026 NFL first round.
Better have Caleb Downs at number 5, boy.
Las Vegas Raiders, Fernando Mendoza.
All right, look here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Fernando Mendoza. Like I said, I'm never gonna go back on my word on Fernando Mendoza. I just don't. He's straight. I'm gonna say he's better than what I thought. You know, but honestly, I still don't think he worked on number 1 round pick, bro. If I was the Raiders, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'll just like trade for Max Crosby, try to get something out of Max Crosby, bro. I'll just blow the whole tank up for more pieces, trade Max Crosby. I don't know Fernando Mendoza, but you got Fernando Mendoza with Ashton Jeanty, you know. I'll say get Fernando Mendoza and Ashton Jeanty, you know, but bro, you gotta trade something, bro. You just gotta blow it up, bro, because it's just not working, bro. So Ashton Jeanty ain't looked that good last season. I'm just saying, bro. You gotta just blow this. You gotta blow it up, bro.
There's no way Clint Kubiak would have taken the Raiders coaching job if they weren't planning to take Fernando Mendoza. Raiders have the easy choice to take the number 1 quarterback prospect available. They can immediately build a nice core around Mendoza, Brock Bowers, and Ashton Jeanty. Number 2, New York Jets, Arvell Reese. Dante Moore's decision to return to Oregon in 2026 means that the Jets will have to take
Arvell Reese.
QB.
So what y'all think about Arvell Reese? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the Jets. I mean, I'll keep it real with you, bro. Jets, man. Ain't gonna lie, Jets, bro. You gotta, I don't know, man. Like Jets, you gotta get a quarterback, man. I don't know what the Jets, bro. I don't know what the Jets doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank God we ain't like the Jets, bro.
To Oregon in 2026.
Thank God we ain't like the Jets.
Take the best non-QB.
He BJ. Bro, Dante, bro, bro. I already know about you more. Hey, Moore, I know about you, bro. You is BJ, bro. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. That boy is BJ, bro.
They dealt away their 2 best players, Sauce Gardner and
what is the Jets doing?
They can begin the rebuild on defense here by taking the do-it-all Ohio State linebacker
Arvell Reese,
6.5 sacks in his final college year.
I don't think y'all should draft him, man.
Arizona Cardinals, Spencer Fano. 2023 first-round pick Paris Johnson Jr. is quickly emerging as one of the league's best young offensive tackles. Arizona can solidify its O-line for years to come by adding the Utah product, the most polished pass blocker of this class. Number 4, Tennessee Titans, Carnell Tate. Not a single Titan hit 600 receiving yards in 2025. How in the world will Cam Ward improve with such a lackluster set of pass catchers? The Titans have flaws across the board, but it would be hard to pass up on this speed burner who averaged 17.2 yards per catch in his final year with the Buckeyes. Number 5, New York Giants, Caleb Downs.
And like I said, I know about Caleb Downs. That's all I was saying. I was just saying get Caleb Downs, because I know about Caleb Downs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Very downhill. He can be the next Kyle Hamilton, bro. You know what I'm saying? We need that Tyler Nubin. Your spot is taken, bro. We don't need no bro. Wide receiver, bro. We can draft a wide. Where we have an early pick. You know what I'm saying? Let me go and tell you this right now. Eagles going to the Super Bowl. Okay, I'm gonna go and break your hopes right quick. I'm not gonna lie, y'all getting worse and worse. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? You're losing the Kobe Dean and you're losing Reed Blankenship. You know what I'm saying, bro? You're losing some pieces. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm going to just keep it a busy with you, bro. You're going real downhill. And like I said, the A.J. Brown situation, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That right there, you know what I'm saying, is kind of getting a little bad. But, yeah, man, let me go and see this right here.
Buckeyes. Number 5, New York Giants.
You know, New York Giants. And you said we resigning Dean. One thing about it, bro, free agency, bro, is a player's choice. You know what I'm saying? It's not you feel me? A freaking what's the name, bro? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? It's a player's choice. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see if he did get re-signed. You know what I'm saying? But as I seen, he was in the free agency. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't a factor anyways, man. The Kobe Dean ain't really no factor anyways. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he was going to get PT. I'd rather Jahad Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you feel me? So it is what it is. But what you gonna do about Reed Blankenship? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. One thing about Caleb Downs, you know what I'm saying? We need this player right here. Like I said, he was, I don't know what the heck just happened to my voice. I'm going to need some BZ water in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Caleb Downs, we definitely need him. You know what I'm saying? And I watched him personally, bro. Need to take him at number 5. We need to make him a Kyle Hamilton. And then the second round, we can get old boy from Indiana. I forgot his name, bro, but he was torching us. That wide receiver was torching us from Indiana. And we got an early second round pick. Like I said, trade Kayvon Thibodeau for 2 second round picks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I trade Kayvon Thibodeau for 2 second round picks. He's still a young edge rusher. He like, what, 24, 25? You know what I mean? Surratt. You know what I mean? Surratt was toasting us, bro. You know what I mean? Elijah Surratt. That's what I was like, bro. I was like, bro, what the freak? I'm like, bro, Elijah Surratt and that tight end, bro, was toasting us. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, we need Elijah Surratt. So I'll take Caleb Downs in the first round. And I promise you, Elijah Surratt is not going to be taken. You know what I'm saying? So I take Elijah Surratt in the second round. I told you I could be a good GM, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. And then we trade Kayvon Thibodeau for a second round. And then after that, I'm not going to lie, I'll go for another DB. You know what I'm saying? We need a DB. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, we got a fourth round pick. I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. We need an offensive line. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's just me. Or we can, like I said, sign Tyler Linderbaum in the freaking free agency. You know what I'm saying? That could be a freaking O-line help. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm telling you.
New Giants head coach John.
But we gotta focus on defense, bro. Defense was looking way better, bro. But defense, bro, we seen it with the Seattle Seahawks, bro. We seen it with the Seattle Seahawks. We seen it with the freaking stupid Smeagol's. We seen it, bro. Defense has been carrying these offenses for the past 2 Super Bowls. Defense wins games, and we seen it these past 2 Super Bowls. Defense wins games. We seen it with the early 2000s when we faced the Patriots 2 times. Our defense has carried our sorry offense. So I'm telling you this right now. We need to freaking draft heavy on defense.
Worked with his fair share of great safeties in Baltimore. Downs, another Ohio State product, has the skill set to
Downs.
next Kyle Hamilton.
That's what I was just saying.
With Downs, Abdul Carter, Brian Burns, and Dexter Lawrence would have a limitless potential. Number 6, Cleveland Browns, Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, that's a good one.
On his way out,
that's a good one.
Best served as a number 2 receiver. Browns
that's
GM
a good one.
Andrew Berry has to bring in more playmakers.
That's a good one.
Starting QB.
I'm not gonna lie, the Browns actually, you know what I'm saying, had a good draft. I know a lot of people don't want to admit, but the Browns actually had a good draft. Quinshawn Judkins, the linebacker that they draft, you know what I mean? Shadur Sanders. If they can do this right, I'm telling y'all, you know what I'm saying, the Browns can be a problem out of the AFC. You know, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, if they can draft a few more pieces. Now, I don't know. Word on the street, Denzel Ward, they probably going to cut Denzel Ward to take a cap, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
26. With Cornell Tate off the board, Jordan Tyson would be a slam.
The Browns get a few more pieces, bro.
Washington Commanders, Ruben Bain Jr.
Oh shoot, that's a good one. That's a good one.
To take the top edge rusher.
Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Landing the 6'3", 275-pound beast.
Oh my God, he said Seahawks have a really good offense. Hey Joe, can you please shut the freak up, bro? Like, Joe, you don't understand what I just said. Please stop it. So the Seahawks offense wasn't doing nothing, bro, in the Super Bowl, bro. You know what I'm saying? Please stop it. The heart and soul of their freaking team was that defense the whole season. Please stop it. You got JSN, okay, cool. But the heart and soul of the Seahawks was that defense, bro. You know what I mean? We're not going to even try to go back and forth with that, bro.
To Miami could be the final piece required.
We're not going to try to go back and forth.
7 regain its elite form. Number 8, New Orleans Saints, David Bailey. Unless Kellen Moore presses for another pass catcher here, the Saints should continue to build around the trenches and add a wreaker of havoc like Bailey. With Jordan nearing the end of his career, this is a chance for New Orleans to groom its future defensive leader. Number 9, Kansas City Chiefs, Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love.
Chiefs haven't had
I was going to say that.
Yard rushers since
Jeremiah Love.
Lack of an explosive running game caught up to them in 2025. So maybe.
Then when it comes to Tyreek Hill, bro, you need to go to the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? Go to the Buffalo Bills. Or you can go back to Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know. They just restructured Patrick Mahomes' contract. You know what I'm saying? So that gave the Kansas City Chiefs some more money to work with.
Brett Veach should take the hint instead of relying on former Day 3
Jeremiah Love.
His backfield. Number 10, Cincinnati Bengals, Sonny Styles.
Sonny Styles, I mean.
Hendrickson likely on his way out of Cincy, the Bengals will have to solidify the front 7 one way or another. Styles does it all as a hard-hitting linebacker whose big game experience might help Cincinnati re-emerge as a Super Bowl contender. Number 11, Miami Dolphins, Mekhi Lemon. With Tyreek Hill a sure bet to get cut in a cap-saving move, Miami will be down to one stud wide receiver. Not for long, though. When life gives you a lemon, draft him when he's available. Number 12, Dallas Cowboys, Keldrick Falk. With a pair of first-round picks this year, Jerry Jones has to take at least one edge pass rusher.
Been saying that.
Quinn Williams.
I ain't gonna lie, Falk is freaking a demon. You know what I mean? Falk was giving us trouble in the Iron Bowl. You know what I mean? So that would be a good pick for the ops. I mean, bro, it's clear as day. You know what I'm saying? What your 2 first-round picks need to be. With Quinn Williams, that could be a freaking, I ain't gonna lie, Cowgirls D-line could be something crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we keep it a busy. Dang. With Quinn Williams coming off that interior, they D-line would look like our D-line with Brian Burns, Abdul Carter. What if NFC East finna come back to how the NFC East used to be? See, a lot of people don't know that the NFC East used to be the most scariest division. In the early 2000s, they don't know that. NFC used to be the scariest division. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to Abdul Carter, Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Quentin Williams, Falk, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'll go for Dylan Stewart. You know what I'm saying? You got them two coming off the freaking edge, and then D-tackle.
Great addition to bolster the interior defensive line. So let's add Falk to that front seven to complete the post-Micah Parsons makeover on defense. Number 13.
Cowgirls probably won this trade. Run this trade.
Atlanta Falcons. Caleb Lomu. Havenstein's retirement leaves the Rams with a void at defensive tackle. Getting Lomu, one of Utah's lights out book in tandem, would be excellent value for GM Les Snead. Number 14. Baltimore Ravens. Jermod McCoy. Marlon Humphrey appears to be washed up. In 2024 first-round pick Nate Wiggins suffered one of the worst sophomore slumps of
when it comes to the Ravens, man, I mean, when it comes to the Ravens, you just don't know with them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is best your team gonna get. You know what I'm saying? This is best your team gonna get, man. This is best your team gonna get. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm not even Ravens K. You know what I mean? I got the odds. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, if you don't, and the thing is, when it comes, I'm telling y'all don't want to hear it. Lamar Harden is the problem. Y'all don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been blaming Joe, but Lamar Harden is the problem. I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to admit it. I know who the problem is. It's him. He a good regular season player, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good. But bro, I'm just telling you, bro. Really, bro, let me understand really. Okay, this is what I'm gonna just shut it down. And my boy Coach JB, I watched Coach JB, Jason Brown. No wide receiver is gonna want to come play with Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you had Mark Andrews, you know what I'm saying, Zay Flowers, you know what I mean? You had certain wide receivers, you know, to have 1,000 yards, but really, let's name a wide receiver who really got a large payday under Lamar Jackson. Let's really do it. Let's name a wide receiver who really broke out really with Lamar Jackson, who really became like an all-pro with Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Can we name, like, when has Lamar Jackson ever made an A.J. Brown? You know what I'm saying? When Lamar Jackson ever made a Malik Neighbors? Or, you know what I mean? Like freaking Rashad Bateman? That's Bateman. Oh, my God. That was a huge contract. Bateman? What the hell Bateman do this year? Bateman? You know what I'm saying? Bateman? That's the best you can do, Bateman? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You feel me? But hey, bro, y'all gonna see about Lamar Jackson. The problem ain't Joe. The problem Lamar, because guess what? You know what I'm saying? Joe proved that he can win without Lamar. And everybody love trying to say, look, everybody, hey, bro, can we stop saying this Odell and all this Bateman? Bro, wash, bro. Odell didn't get a huge payday because of Lamar Jackson. Okay, Odell probably, bro, let's stop saying it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like shut up. You know what I'm saying? Are you missing what I just said? I said name a freaking wide receiver that went all pro, you know what I'm saying, with Lamar Jackson, that had a huge, massive contract like an A.J. Brown, like a Malik Neighbors. Malik Neighbors didn't have a contract yet, but he made his Pro Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Made his Pro Bowl in the first year. Just name one. You feel me? Y'all gonna understand. Y'all, DeAndre Hopkins. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna keep saying it.
2024 first round pick Nate Wiggins suffered one of the worst sophomore.
Are you stupid, bro? So DeAndre Hopkins was an all-pro with Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? DeAndre Hopkins, he was all-pro. So he was all-pro Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, bro, like I said, bro, I'm not trying to hear all that, bro. Like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to what's the name, Lamar Jackson, y'all gonna see that he the problem. It wasn't John, it was Lamar Jackson. Plenty of times y'all could have won it, made it to the Super Bowl, but Lamar Jackson sold. A lot of y'all don't want to admit it's him, and everybody always trying to blame John. But John, he got 2 MVPs on the John, though. You know what I'm saying? You got 2, because they was trying to put him at wide receiver, but John took him. You know what I'm saying? So he got 2 MVPs over John, and then John, guess what? Won a Super Bowl without Lamar Jackson. So who the freak the problem is, man?
To be washed up in 2024 first round pick.
He won a Super Bowl without Lamar Jackson, but
sophomore slump.
He the problem.
New head coach Jesse Minter had the luxury of working with plenty of quality defensive backs.
Y'all gonna see Lamar Jackson the problem. Y'all gonna see.
Defensive coordinator. Adding McCoy to a secondary led by All-Pro safety Kyle Hamilton could help the secondary return to elite status. Number 15, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mansour Delane. The Bucs secondary kept them out of the postseason for the first time since 2009.
Mike Evans finna walk.
Cornerback Jamel Dean is a pending buying free
Bucks.
agent. Well, the Buccaneers can roll the dice on one of the many stud corners.
But just say all that Bucks.
Number 16, New York Jets from Indianapolis.
Mike Evans in the wall.
Ty Simpson. This might.
Yeah, man. It's going to be bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell y'all right now. I mean, this is finna be bad. Trash Simpson, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? This is finna be terrible. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, we're going to, yeah, all right, man.
New York Jets from Indianapolis.
Good God almighty, dog.
Simpson.
Ty Simpson.
Might feel
Oh my
like
God.
a reach to some, but with plenty of draft capital this year and for 2027, the Jets got to take some risks.
Well, y'all been
the
a-
second best QB in this year's class. It does not hurt to take a chance on the Alabama kid and see if he can be the sought-after solution behind.
He not
Simpson.
bad.
Number
Bro,
17,
shut up, bro. Whatever your name is, Trey. I'm finna ban this man, bro. Shut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you, bro. Like, bro, time him out right quick. Time him out right quick, bro. Know what I mean? Like, time out right quick, time out. That's a warning, bro. Shut the freak up. Time him out, bro. Time him out for 6,000 seconds. Just keep on timing him out until I say stop. You know what I'm saying? Just time him out for like 6,000. Time him out as long as you want to time him out. Just keep timing him goofy out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I say something, this little freaking weirdo always disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's weird. You feel me? Like, all that little, like I watched my man's play all by he not that bad. I'm not finna go back and forth with you when it come to Trash Simpson. I'm not finna go back and forth with you with that, bro.
Lions, Peter Woods. The Lions will be searching
Oh,
for
Peter
playmakers
Woods.
on the defensive
Oh,
line to take
man.
the pressure off of Aiden Hutchinson.
Peter Woods.
Rushing defense
That's a good
was
draft
problem
pick right
in
there. That's a good
City
pick.
last year. Woods and a healthy Hutchinson alone can change that and close the gap with Chicago and Green Bay in the NFC North. Number 18, Minnesota Vikings, Avian Terrell. Terrell is tailor-made for Brian Flores' aggressive defense. This elite ball hawker had 21 pass breakups and 8 forced fumbles in his last 2 years at Clemson. Number 19, Carolina Panthers, Francis Mauigoa. 2022 first-round pick Ika Mekwanu.
Peter Woods, that would be a nice addition to the
Shaking
freaking
at best.
Lions,
This
bro.
might be Carolina's best chance to get an upgrade at the other bookend alongside veteran Taylor Moton. Number 20, Dallas Cowboys from Green Bay Packers.
Said, when do the Steelers pick? You know what I'm saying? I mean, Steelers, y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Jesus. You feel me? Y'all got a lot. Man, A-Rod coming back. That O-line is terrible. He got Mike McCarthy. Man, I don't know, man. Steelers got a lot, man.
Cassius Howell. Hey, why not double down?
And then y'all don't really have a high draft pick either. I don't know what the Steelers should do. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I just, man, Steelers, man. Yeah, you just, I don't know. You need a quarterback. I think you need a quarterback, bro. You need a quarterback. You need a running back. You know what I'm saying? You need another wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? Your O-line was definitely bad, especially against the Texans. You know what I'm saying? Will Howard is terrible. I'm going to just tell y'all that right now. Will Howard is terrible. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming out. I'm telling you, terrible.
Edge rushers. You can't have too many of them in today's NFL. And turning Micah Parsons into Howell and Quinnen Williams is suddenly a...
I'm not trying to say that, bro, because of the Steelers. I'm telling y'all, bro.
Pittsburgh
Eagle.
Steelers. Denzel Boston. The Steelers ought to get a new number 1 receiver. DK Metcalf was their only reliable pass.
How you feel about that, Shorts?
And even he's better suited as a number 2. Adding Boston to the mix would suddenly...
How you feel about that, Shorts?
Solid looking 1-2 punch at wide receiver.
Like that pick?
To Los Angeles Chargers.
Do you even know who that is? I promise you, I don't know who the freak that is. I would have rather you take Jeremy Bernard. You better take Jeremy Bernard, Shorts. And that's coming out of my mouth. You know what I'm saying? So you need a Jeremy Bernard. You feel me?
The Chargers' lack of depth in the front seven has been exposed time and time again against elite competition. So unless they make some big moves via trade and free agency,
Telling you, I'd rather you get Jeremy Bernard, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
to take a defensive line
It's just me.
with this pick. Jim Harbaugh loves nasty, hard-hitting guys to dominate in the trenches. Banks is the perfect fit for a front seven that could lose Khalil Mack to trade or free agency. Number 23, Philadelphia Eagles, KC Concepcion. We're operating under the assumption that the Eagles will move on from A.J. Brown in
Ooh. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how this work out, because word on the street, you know what I mean, that this trade offseason finna be trade heavy. Word on the street. Like I said, y'all, I got reliable sources. They said, bro, word on the street, this offseason finna be one of the craziest. And I just feel like my team has the most, like, when it comes to the NFC East, I feel like my team just has the most to offer. Like when it comes to just trades, especially on the defense end, man, I feel like we can get a lot for Dexter Lawrence. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to hit up Jeffrey Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Or Kayvon. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get rid of Dexter Lawrence, but I'm not going to lie. Just off of one bad season, I'm just still young, too. Pretty sure we're not going to get rid of Dexter Lawrence, but Kayvon Thibodeau has to go. We got Abdul Carter. We got Brian Burns. Brian Burns coming off a 16-sack season. Abdul Carter breaking out at the end. Abdul Carter had a better season than Kayvon Thibodeau. Got to get rid of Kayvon Thibodeau, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I said, like I said, trade him for a day 2 pick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that he needs to get traded, man. I ain't gonna lie.
The offseason.
Deontay Banks, it's just a lot of stuff that we got to do, man.
If that's the case, Howie Roseman can wait until the draft to get his number 2 receiver to help Devontae Smith. For 24, Cleveland.
He's straight, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's straight. He ain't all that, bro. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. He ain't all that, bro. Why would you waste your? I'm gonna keep it real. Why would you waste? You know what I'm saying? A pick on the wide receiver. You already got AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you got Devontae Smith. You don't really need a wide receiver. Honestly, what you need, bro, is defense. I say go for get a safety, bro. Get a safety because you're losing Blankenship. You know what I'm saying? You got Cooper DeJean. He's not really that good of a corner, honestly. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what a Dory Jackson looking like. You know what I'm saying? Ringo. But y'all kind of suck a little bit in the back. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a long time that y'all D-line been saving y'all DBs, but I don't think that's going to be the case anymore.
Jacksonville Jaguars, Caden Proctor, Wyatt Teller, Jack Conklin.
That could be a good one.
And Joe Batonio are all pending.
But Caden Proctor, I don't know.
Ages, there's a good possibility that the Browns will let them all walk. So the front office keeps it simple by taking the best remaining offensive lineman on the board. Number 25, Chicago Bears, T.J. Parker. If there was one issue on the feel-good Bears this year, it was the pass rush. Montez Sweat had 10 sacks, and Javon Dexter was a distant second with 6. Clemson's T.J. Parker is a playmaker with 16 sacks over his last 2 college seasons. This plug-and-play guy would immediately wreak havoc, lining up alongside Sweat and Dexter. Number 26, Buffalo Bills, Jeremy Bernard. He's still
That's a good one.
Bills fired.
That's a good one.
When it's Brandon Beane.
Pair up Jeremy Bernard with Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? Then you still have Keon the Cookie Coleman. You know what I'm saying? If anything, like I said, Tyreek Hill should go to the Buffalo Bills. That's a good pick, though, bro.
On the draft picks.
It's a good pick.
A lot of depth in this year's class, but Alabama product and contested catch specialist Jeremy Bernard is the best pick here for a Josh Allen-led offense. Number 27, San Francisco 49ers, C.J. Allen. Fred Warner is the best all-around linebacker in the game, but we saw how much the 49ers defense faltered after his gruesome ankle injury. Could you imagine what a linebacker tandem of Allen and Warner could accomplish together? Now you're looking at a front 7 with Allen, Warner, Nick Bosa, and Michael Williams. Number 28, Houston Texans. Chris
freaking Winers.
The Texans.
Oh, that's a good wide receiver, boy.
In 2025.
It's a good wide receiver.
It showed. Even if Dell returns to his top form, there is no harm in adding a big-bodied pass catcher like Brazil to complete this offense.
He was giving us problems when we faced him at Tennessee.
9 touchdowns at Tennessee last year. Number 29, Los Angeles Rams.
I was hoping that Jalen Hyatt was going to turn out. You know what I'm saying? You said still beefing the Winers. You know I'm Winers, K. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You know, I was hoping Jalen Hyatt was gonna be that guy, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Really was sad. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, was hoping that Jalen Hyatt was gonna be that guy. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, what the freak? You know what I mean? Jalen Hyatt literally torched us. You know what I mean? But Jalen Hyatt will get cut this season for sure. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I want us to bring Isaiah Hodgins. Isaiah Hodgins was a good asset for us, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Who had 9 touchdowns at Tennessee last year.
Yeah, Winers.
29, Los Angeles Rams, Chris Bell. The run of receivers continues with the Rams taking Chris Bell. Devontae Adams is not an all-pro receiver anymore, and he'll be entering his contract year at the age of 34. Good opportunity for the Rams to lock in their long-term number 2 receiver behind Puka Nacua. Number 30, Denver Broncos, Kenyon Sadiq. The passing game was too reliant on Courtland Sutton. One day, GM George Payton may notice that. Denver can shore up its need for a secondary pass catcher here by nabbing the Oregon tight end. Sadiq spent some time with Bo Nix and Troy Franklin together at Oregon in 2024 before both turned pro. Number 31, New England Patriots, Olaiva Vega Ioane. New England's leaky offensive line fell apart in the
Will
Super Bowl
Campbell's
60 loss to the
terrible.
Seattle Seahawks. They could target
Will
Devon
Campbell
in
was
free
getting
agency,
torched,
but it
bro.
might be hard to pass on the Penn State lineman who didn't allow a single sack in 2025 per PFF. Number 32, Seattle Seahawks, Colton Hood. With Reek Woolen, Kobe Bryant, and Josh Jobe all pending free agents, Seattle can find at least
Oh yeah, I forgot about Tyreek Woolen. You know what I'm saying? Tyreek Woolen, you know what I'm saying, will be a free agent. You know what I mean? I forgot about Tyreek Woolen. You know, like I said, there's a lot of good free agents, man. This free agency class is stacked, man.
replacement with the final day one pick here. But what changes would you make to our latest 2026?
That was a good draft, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a good draft. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I was saying that about the old white boy. I can't never get his name right. You know what I'm saying? But he was balling, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He was balling. You know what I'm saying? Alinsky. I don't know how to say his name. I can't never get his name right. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely is kind of nice. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we do need to give him a chance. You know what I mean? But hey, man, that was a pretty good mock draft, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know what I mean? Honestly, you know, I like that one. You feel me? But yeah, man, that was a good one. I ain't got no freaking what's the name? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no freaking complaints about that one. Like I said, I just hope we get Caleb Downs at the 5th. You know what I'm saying? I want the safety. Tyler Nubin, he hit his peak. We got Javon Holland. I would like to trade Tyler Nubin as well. You know what I'm saying? But we just need to rebuild this Giants team. And I feel like when it comes